What kind of reception are you expecting tonight?
I'm not playing. It's the Bucks against the Nets, so hopefully it's a good game for the fans.
Jason, you said you'd talk about this once you got here. I mean, what do you expect your emotions to be, when you come out on that floor the first time with your team?
Yeah, I don't have to shoot the ball or play any defense, so my job is to put guys in a position to be successful, find a way to win on the road.
What are you expecting as far as the crowd's reaction?
I honestly don't know. I don't know if I've never been around them booing a coach, so it's all new to me.
And whatever the crowd's reaction is, that doesn't affect your thoughts about the Nets franchise that you played for so long?
No, we have gone through too many battles. Being able to take a franchise from the bottom to going to the finals 2 years in a row, to having winning seasons, changing the culture of the whole, Nets. Understanding Dr. J is, Mr. Net, and hopefully I could be in that same conversation. My teammates, coaches, we did a lot for this franchise, but, it's what have you done for us lately model. So, I understand everybody has their opinion, but it's business, and I work for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jason, did you try to promote yourself above Billy King in the Nets front office?
I didn't promote myself to do anything but to learn how to be a coach.
No, but did you intentionally try to put yourself above the hierarchy in the front office?
No, didn't try to promote myself. Billy is the GM. He's put the Brooklyn Nets together. So, it is what it is. I didn't try to promote myself. I was, still learning to be a coach. This is my second season. Had a very, interesting first year as a coach. I thought it was kind of funny that you guys were marking down how many times I held the clipboard. Did you do that with Hollins? Oh, good. But let me know how many times he holds the clipboard.
Prokhorov said that when you left, he said, when you don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. What was your reaction when you heard him make that comment?
That's his opinion. I'm sorry that I've wasted your time, but there's nothing to give you. There's nothing.
Did it make you laugh?
He got it right. Yeah, it was good. I thought it was a great quote. We've heard it before, so was it something new? No.
Why is this job better for you than the one you had here?
I don't know if anybody said it was better. Who said it was better?
Do you think it's a better job?
I'm learning how to be a coach, and so I got a great group of young guys in that locker room that are learning how to play the NBA game the right way. So the veteran guys that I coached last year I had a great time with. Not maybe fulfilling our expectations of winning a championship, but we did come a long ways. We won a Game 7 on the road. We did a lot of good things, and it was a fun journey, and I respect everyone in that locker room.
Miss anything about Brooklyn and being in this organization?
Brooklyn is a great city. I think the Nets are very lucky to be here in Brooklyn. They have great fans. The spirit, the support is at an all-time high. I think it's great. But besides that, I'm happy to be in Milwaukee.
Jason, do you have any regrets about retirement? Officially announced his retirement in about a half an hour. What are your reactions of the years that you spent with Quinn, both as a teammate and then as a coach?
I think you guys should hurry up and go listen to his press conference. It might be a little bit more exciting than this one.
Yeah, but how about your reaction?
I think it's great. Twin is a role model for a lot of people in this country and throughout the world. So to have him around last year, not just as the person, but also understanding he knew how to play the game of basketball. Again, Twin wasn't one that jumped and touched the top of the backboard, but he knew to be a true pro. And I was very fortunate to be able to have the opportunity to play with him here as a net. So I thought it was great for the guys to have that opportunity to experience what we went through last year with him.
Jason, do you have any regrets about the way things ended?
Two questions. I can only handle one at a time. I think sometimes things don't end the right way. Sometimes things, one side talks, the other side, goes about its business. So I think, again, I think you've heard from their side, it's business. It happens. Coaches have gotten traded. I think Doc got traded from Boston, right? So was there a big deal made of Doc being traded? No, it's just part of the business. As a player, you get traded, and as a coach, you have the opportunity to get traded. So that's what happens. We move on. Unfortunately, one side hasn't. So, but eventually, both sides will move on.
Jason, recently you mentioned twice about reports that management might have tried to make a change back in December, and you kind of mentioned that twice when talking about your passer. Did that have an impact on why you're not here?
No, I think it really helped me to see what I was dealing with, what type of people I was dealing with. To give me a fair chance to coach a team that had injuries. We make a big trade. But I think, understand that they did want to fire me in December. So I think it just shows what type of people I was dealing with.
How would you describe your relationship with Billy King? Because, is that who you think might have been trying to make a change?
Well, he's management, so, that's my relationship with Billy was to figure out how to get things right when he was around. So there was really no relationship.
How much would it mean, Jason, for your team to pull off a win here in this building tonight?
It's basketball. We got, 82 game season. Guys act like this is the playoffs. But I think it's a great experience for my guys. They're the second youngest team in the league. To understand what playoff atmosphere might feel like. We had it in Charlotte opening night, so why not use this tool to help them understand what it means to be in the playoffs with the media attention and stuff. So we know how to use this stuff, so it's good. I think it's great.
Jason, were you gratified by the...
Nothing, because we don't talk about it.
Were you gratified by the comments of some of your players that said they'd have you back in this game? A bunch of them said that.
Which one? What side?
The Bucks players. I don't know about those Nets players. Maybe they said so.
No, I think we're a family. We talked about that from day one. It's about protecting one another, understanding whatever situation on and off the court, and that's what those young guys understand. And so for them to say that just shows the growth and maturity for that young group.